Hey guys, welcome to another video. So finally, I'm back with another video about an immersive experience in London. I know you guys really enjoyed the video on Phantom Peak. I don't actually think it's called that anymore. The War of the Worlds immersive experience in London. So we actually visited another immersive experience called the Gunpowder plot, and that is in Tower Bridge. Unfortunately, again, this immersive experience did not let me take any photos or videos, so you are going to have to use your imagination. I did manage to film a little bit, like at the beginning before we went in, and also in the intermission, which was around 20 minutes in the bar. Give you a little bit of my perspective at that point, so I'll put that in the video and hopefully that helps you. So it basically covers history, live theatre and virtual reality based in 1605 in London during the time of Guy Fawkes. So once you get in there, you are waiting at the bar area where you can order drinks and that sort of thing, and there's like a gift shop as well that you can go and have a look at. Once you actually get called in, when it's your time, meet the people that are going to be in your group. So we were with 2 other people, so there was 4 of us in our group, and then you watch a short film kind of giving you the background summary of what to expect, how to use a VR headsets, general rules, no photography, no videography, about if you've got children, keep them next to you, all of those sorts of things. And it also mentioned that the live actors will interact with you, but you can interact back. So the more you give into the experience, the more you'll get out of it. It is very immersive. Compared to the War of the Worlds, if you have been there, I felt the War of the Worlds was slightly more immersive in terms of your involvement, but they do involve you. I don't want to ruin it too much for you, especially if you're planning on going. Once you enter through the first door, you end up in a prison cell. So these sets are amazing. It looks so good. And then you've got a prisoner who is there, who is a Catholic, and he's just talking to you, he's interacting with you. They set the scene that you are also Catholics and you've been put into prison. It's very interesting, very, very interesting. But there are times where it gets really confusing, so you really have to follow along. A couple of things I'll give you a heads up on. There are 3 points where you will use a VR headset. The actors can give you tasks, like things to remember, like a name, a number, or maybe like a certain way you need to knock on a door. You may need to do a little bit of code breaking. They do challenge you at some points. There was one point where they got really, really close to your face, and that could be a little bit intimidating depending on what kind of person you are. You will also get an opportunity to get a photo taken as well. That's actually during the intermission, and they'll give you a card where you can then collect your photo at the end and purchase it if you wish. Okay, so I've given you a summary on what it was like. So now let's talk about, is it actually worth it? From what I can see online, it ranges from around £35 to £45 per person, depending on when you go. We actually paid £45 each because we went on a Saturday. To be honest, I'm not sure if it's worth the price. We paid £45 each and it literally only included entrance into the experience. But there are other ticket options. For example, if you're a group of 4, it's slightly discounted, but it's best to check the website. And as most experiences, it seems more expensive to go during the weekend. Would I recommend going? Sadly, I wouldn't really recommend going if you're going to pay the amount that we did. I mean, we enjoyed the experience, the actors were great, and the experience was really educational. I learned so much, but I really don't think it's worth £45 each. What would we rate it? We did get involved with the actors, which was cool, but we found the plot quite complex, to be honest, and it was quite difficult to keep up with. I think if they also could have included a drink with the price, it would have been a lot better. For that reason, we would rate it a 5 out of 10. Some bits of information that's nice to know. So just a reminder, you can't take any photos or videos during the experience, which does make sense, but there are lockers for you at the start to store all of your belongings. Just a heads up, it can get a little claustrophobic. At one point there were 4 of us in a cupboard, and it can get quite dark too. It's definitely worth noting if this sort of thing makes you uncomfortable. If you're bringing children, I'm not sure if there's a difference in price between an adult ticket and a child ticket. I might be wrong, but I can't see anything online. There is some swearing and foul language during the experience. This might be altered if there are children in the group, and it can get a little bit scary at times. Oh, and a quick thing I wanted to mention is on the poster, you can see that Tom Felton, who plays Draco Malfoy in Harry Potter, is one of the lead characters in this immersive experience. So you will see him a lot in the VR kind of when you've got your headset on, but he does not appear in the actual experience. So that might seem obvious to you guys because obviously he's a famous actor, like why would he be there? But I kind of had a little hope he would. So just if that is why you are going, just a heads up, he's not actually there. So that's about it. Unfortunately, this isn't something that we would recommend that you spend £45 each on. But of course, if you can get a voucher, or maybe for a little bit cheaper if you go during the week, then yeah, definitely I think it's something that you should check out if it's something that you're interested in. I hope you found this video helpful, and please let me know in the comments below if this is a place that you are deciding to visit, or maybe you have already visited. Let me know what you thought about it. If you haven't been yet, then I hope you have a great time if you do decide to go, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!